So I have a current build. You can on this Genshin game, one of the two characters you can pick. If you pick the girl, her power is water. If you pick the guy, which is the guy I picked, because he's supposed to be the best of the two, he can use wind. And not only can he use wind, if he gets hit by another element, he can channel that element to his normal attack, and he can use their own power against them. He can literally just like take their power for like a little bit of time and boom, attack them with it. It's awesome. While the girl, she has 5 different abilities for water, but the guy, he only has 2. But he can steal someone's power and throw it right back at them. Think about it. He's the best choice because he can literally take your power and throw it back at you. The guy. So on this game called Genshin Impact, there's 2 characters you can pick as your starter person. I picked the guy because here's the thing. Yeah. So the girl, she has 5 abilities, right? But she can only use water. Bro, Assassin's Creed lit. Dude, apparently the new one you can get Excalibur. Excalibur. I'm finna just like walk in the room and be like, bro, I finna walk in the room and be like, who called Excalibur? Cause I have it. And then Arthur Pendragon's gonna be like, what? That's not right. That should be mine. Right? Like, tell me I'm not wrong. So, the cool part is, because I have a guy who can use anyone's ability, literally, because he's mastered all 7 powers, the other guys, their job is to spam their main element. Their job is to spam their main element, and then when I switch to the main guy, he's gonna step in there, and he's gonna absorb their power and throw it at an enemy. So basically, they're like, they give him fuel, right? I have someone for lightning, fire, and ice. Well, my guy can use wind as well. But he can also take their power, again, and throw it at people. Like a tornado. And that's why it's awesome. Dude, not just decent free games, like Genshin Impact, that is cool looking. What was it? The other one, right? The other one that we just showed you, and that one looks cool. That is awesome. There's a bunch of them that you could play for free. Oh, speaking of giant spider, that person, that girl, she's gonna be your main ally.
I guess I could get
She's gonna be like that one person who basically makes you conquer all of Mordor. Like, you basically defeat Sauron, and you're the new Sauron.
I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Well, tell me
Let's
about
ride
it.
this wind current, shall we? Leave it to me. a little closer. Blitz.
Oh shoot, she's lightning. I'm gonna like her.
It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
Windblade.
Let it rain.
When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered. Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here.
What, the one with the guy on with the sword and shield and the freaking giant? Woman? Yep. They could have at least put the they could have at least put an awesome looking dragon, right?
Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. You've been a naughty boy. Surrender and be gentle. Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
What? On the Unleashed game? Shadow of War. You do actually get a bow. But it's like, it's kind of confusing how to use it. But you don't get that till later on in the game.
What?
So
You've
later
never
on in the
seen
game,
vision?
like after you
Just
beat the
where
main
exactly were you
storyline,
from?
you can switch it out
Are
with an
you a hilly
axe
churl with
after
some
you
level
fight a
of
certain
reasonable
Nazgul.
intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice. Break it, and we can head home and relax.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things.
The thought of
Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Wind.
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Animo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say. Here, take this. It's a very old story from...
Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in an hour. Dad wants me to play guitar for 30 minutes, and then he wants me to play violin for 30
It's
minutes.
finally done.
Some goofiness.
Well, I'll want to go back and see how the... But if you got... By the way, we might come across more of them in the future, so...
Alright. I'll see you, man. Be back at 1:20.